Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jared Stumbles Through. I'm Jared, well, obviously, or else I'd be someone else stumbling through something. And today, we have a monumental first for Jared Stumbles Through. This is our first PlayStation 4 video playthrough thingamajig. We've finally made it to the 21st century in terms of capturing game footage. Actually, I've had a PS4 for a good, 6 months or so now. Just haven't really had anything to, want to try and do a playthrough of. But now we do. This is Life is Strange from the development team behind Remember Me, if you remember. Get it? If you remember that game from a year? Like 2013, maybe? Something like that. But anyways, this is an adventure game in the basically like the Telltale games, but it's not a Telltale game. So we're going to press any button, start a save game here. Basically, this is an adventure game, obviously, like the Telltale game, so it's episodic as well, and you have various choices as well, apparently, that play into this story. We're going to look at additional content real quick. That's Season Pass, so I guess we'll get that eventually if we need it. Settings, let's turn on subtitles. Those are automatically on by default. Thank goodness. And so here's your different episodes. We have the first episode, obviously. Excuse me. The second episode comes out. I don't know if they've actually said when these next episodes come out eventually. That kid's holding a gun. What is he doing? We're going to start this new game and dive right into why exactly Life is Strange. And you can see right at the very beginning, they don't know how to use proper comma or have proper comma usage in that past, present, and future right there. Should probably get on that, developers. Patch that in. Patch that comma in. Alright, so it's storming a bit. You probably don't want to be out in the rain, especially like that, especially if you got you got a hoodie on, but not over your head or anything. You're gonna get cold like that.
Where am I? What's happening?
Those are two good questions to ask.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
My hair is so shiny.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Just follow the sign that says lighthouse. What's going on? There's some lightning back there. I thought that was something behind me, but it looked like kind of like either a tree had fallen over or like a huge target thing. What's that sign say? Use caution on trail. Dangerous drop-offs. It's kind of dark. You can't really read the sign that well. Let's follow the trail. There's a bunch of logs right there. Just cover your face from the rain because that's blowing up. But I don't think tornadoes or whatever the hell it is. There's a map of Arcadia Bay. I don't think tornadoes are supposed to be that big. Or, stationary. That does not seem very good. Is that an arm right there? No, that's a branch, I hope. Hope that's a branch. There's the lighthouse.
Holy shit.
Proper reaction to that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Boats are not supposed to fly onto lighthouses.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
And now we're in class.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller.
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Welcome
She saw
to
humanity is tortured, right?
Class Simulator.
frankly, it's
We're gonna listen to this guy give a lecture
Keep that
in this
to
class of 1, 2, 3,
Seriously,
4, 5,
I could frame any
6.
one of you in a dark
Can't tell
corner
if there's anyone behind him.
and capture you
7,
in a
8
moment of
people.
desperation.
Tiny ass
And
class.
any one of you could
And we're
do
just
that
sitting here
to
by
me.
ourselves.
Isn't that too easy?
The
Too
correct use of
obvious?
colors. There you go.
What if Arbus
Focus,
chose to capture
exposure,
the
highlights,
of their beauty or innocence?
other random posters. I guess
She had
let's
a
look at this
brilliant eye.
picture. Oh God, why are you coming over here? No.
She could have
I'm
taken
gonna look at this
another
picture while you're
approach.
doing
Look at this
bullshit.
crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
I don't know.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a
Dude, you
beat.
seem way too relaxed to
Which
be a
explains
professor.
why Frank was
Professor?
Kerouac's photographic
Professor right now.
muse. And
Let's look at
both
this
were the great
pencil
photographers.
case.
Can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
What is the upgrade for
But
pencil
I
cases
like
in the
it.
21st century?
And if
Like
you have-
pockets?
Shame. Capturing the romantic urban
I haven't
solitude
kept up with
of
my
20th
journal as
century
much as I
folk.
should.
You dig?
I do
dig?
love my analog I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
What?
And his famous self-portraits are famous.
Here's a
early examples of that truly awful
here's an
word
objective you
pesky
don't
kids
probably
use,
see that often in video games.
the selfie.
Aim at
It's
the
really
camera
efficient
and press X to take a
wholeheartedly
selfie.
likely likes the self-expression, or selfie expression. Sorry.
I'm gonna do this while the professor's
So if
talking
anyone
about,
wants
oh,
to
selfies,
question
that's
the
fucking
origins of modern
stupid.
narcissism, they
I
can
talk
go
like
back
an old man,
hundreds
except
of
I'm like
years
in my
to the
20s.
society. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
This
The
professor
point
is kind of a
remains that the
shitlord.
Portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation,
Also,
can
the
you
lip syncing is really
please
bad.
Tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits.
I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max.
Jesus.
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
This guy
Louis
kind
Daguerre
of
was
sucks.
a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process
God.
brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular
Boy,
from the 1800s onward.
the people in this class
First
sure seem like a
American
fun
Anybody
bunch
else
of
looked at
people.
this?
Let's
What
read the
do they
journal.
think?
Let's start from the beginning. I guess we can. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy, a unique and famous private school for seniors. No kids allowed. I didn't think I'd be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text in my Blackwell scholarship office, or from the whatever, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I was going to say sorry, thanks for playing. Took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, and my dad laughed. They're so weird. They're so weird for being happy for me. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have anything to pay. They don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work at a new laptop. Oh, and I had to keep telling myself in caps, I'm going to Blackwell Academy. Okay, so she leaves Seattle. Let's see here. It's a photography program she's going into, obviously. She's sad her friend's not coming. Seattle. Arcadia Bay. That was where that park was we were just at. That went all fucking weird. Shit is crazy here with a K. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. It's a good way to put it. There's a cat over there. It's got glasses. Super cool chances for photography to get exposed. Here's her first night in Blackwell. Second day, Blackwell sucks ass. Well, that was a yeah, very swift change of judgment. Apparently, she does not like the people here either. I can't blame her. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to accumulate. Not sure if it's using noobs there is kind of... it's weird. But she's a teenager, so what do you expect? Homework is kicking her ass. She thinks the teachers are going to grade harder. She doesn't like... she doesn't like people. The Vortex Club. Finally had some time to take some actual shots of the campus. Winter gets a trip to San Francisco. And now last entry is about October. And she said she hadn't been keeping up the journal, so who knows actually what day this is. So, but there's other stuff to this journal, so take a quick look at that. Here is about pretty much everyone. This is the main character. Her name is Max. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I always was drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in good company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years, and it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with a retro camera at my side. This is the professor, who's kind of a shitlord, in my opinion. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher. One of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has a smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in hero contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner goes to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice. I don't know if have we seen her in the class yet? Even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign, even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not freshmen, high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted, the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often, maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch rated R movies. This is a not cool lady that was in our class. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. Me too. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals! I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school. So maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lab. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Hero contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha! Alright, what else is there? That's episode... pictures, I guess? And we got some text here. Text messaging. This is from Dad. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Seems like we got some money. These are all from like September. TTYL. Happy birthday. This guy. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need to get not study. Please, make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Let's bust some shit up. Come, don't ignore my message. Buddy. Here's a pro tip for all you guys out there. If a lady has not responded to you in like 5 messages over 3 days, it's time to give it up, because that ship is not going to sail.